Boom. Right, I'm recording. So, no equipment needed for this session, ladies. It is going to be a bit of a get your guns out, boxing inspired fusion session, just to wake us up a little bit, because if you're joining me live, it is pitch black out there. I've got my brightest leggings on. I thought we needed something to pump up the energy levels a little bit. So, as always, we're going to start with a warm-up. Nothing needed, just make sure that you have got some water, okay? And as always, there's going to be options for you to go at your own pace, whatever that is. Okay, coming up into a little light, either a little light jog or those little light heel to toes. Arms are going to come up straight away into our circles. So palms are facing down. Going to go nice and light on the footwork. Good morning, who's just joining us? Hey, hey, come and get involved. Okay. Twisting the palms around, coming slightly bigger and coming backwards. You can go a little bit quicker with the footwork if you want to, but it's just a warm up. So take it slowly if you need to. You've just rolled out of bed to join me. Good. For 2 and 1, we're coming straight in across the body. They're just walking it through, but trying to get those elbows and knees to meet somewhere. Excuse me. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms back out, palms facing down. A little bit of footwork going in. So your shoulders should be starting to feel like they are warmed up already. That's what we're aiming for with this little session. And then changing direction, palms flipping around, coming bigger. Lovely. 3, 2, and 1. Straight back in with those elbow to knee crunches. Now, if you can only come halfway like this, that's absolutely fine. If not, try and drive those knees up so they come to your elbows. Good. 3, 2, 1. We're actually coming down onto the floor. So if you've just joined us live, don't worry, this is still a warm-up. You haven't missed the whole session. We're coming down onto the floor. You're stepping 1 foot forwards and coming up. So a nice stretch through, hold it here, step it back in, switching sides, coming up on the other side. If it's too much with your back leg kept up, switch over, then you can just drop the knee. It's a really dynamic warm-up that we're going for this morning. Just to get those heart rates up a little bit. 1 more on each side. Step it forwards, twist, and hold. Step it back, up, twist, back down, and walk yourselves back up. Final little set for the warm-up. You're going to come into a lunge with an overhead reach, but I want you to link your fingers through and turn them away from your body. So you're stepping up, pushing up like this, so you get that nice stretch, coming back down, lunge, push, extend. Good. Good. Up and down. 1 more on each side. Stretching up. So you're stretching out those hip flexors and all the way up. Boom. Back in. Shake it off. Good. And when we're ready. So, a nice little dynamic flow to get us warmed up for this Boxercise inspired session. So the first thing I want you guys doing is just bringing your feet one in front of the other and coming into a little back and forth, back and forth. So you can literally walk this through or rock it through, or you can come into a little bit more of a light jog with it. But we're going for those nice light feet, so I'm almost on my toes the whole time, or just walking it through. Good. So this is almost like the little, excuse me, recovery phase that we're going to come back to each time. So back and forth, or like this. Okay, slow it down for a second. You're going to raise both arms up, drop them down into our guard position, and I'm going to show you our first move So our first move with hand that's forward, so you've got one leg back, remember, hand that's forward, you're driving forward. This is our jab, yeah? So this is number one in the boxing. You're jabbing out, keeping those abdominals nice and tight, and keeping your guard up. It only counts if you make those noises, right? Move number two, the opposite hand, the one that's back, is coming all the way out and straight in front. And this is our cross, this is our number two. Now just get the arm practicing to begin with. But then I want you thinking about lifting up this back heel as you come out to go number two. So you can see my hips are twisting into it and I'm pivoting on that back foot, lifting up the heel. So that's my number one and my number two. Okay, back into these little drop throughs and then we'll get started properly. Some of you know what you do. Hey, some of you have even got boxing gloves. If you want to put them on to really get into the zone, be my guest. You're not hitting anything other than the air, but you know, if you want to feel the vibe, if you want to go all Rocky Balboa on me, then feel free. Okay, we're going in 3, 2, 1, raise your guard, ones. And I want you punching here like you mean it, but really focusing on keeping those abdominals strong. Try not to lock the elbow out completely. And the reason I'm doing that funny breath work is it helps me, right? As we always know, exhale on the exertion. So keep punching forwards with your ones. Good. We're switching over in 3, 2, 1. Number two, pivoting on that back foot. So your hip comes into it. Your abdominals are staying strong. Heel is coming off the floor. We're twisting around and we're punching. Now, obviously with these, you can go as fast as you like or as slow as you like. We'll move that mat out of the way. So you can really choose to get a bit of a cardio flex on here and punch it through, or you can take it much slower, but absolutely still zoning in on those abdominals. 3, 2, 1, we're putting it together, okay, so we're doing a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, good, 1, 2, keep going with these, 1, 2, 1, 2, super cathartic, visualise whoever you need to at the end of your punching fist. Make sure you've got no precious ornaments or children around. Keep it going. 3 and 2, 1, back into your jog threes. You can drop your fists a little bit if you want to here. Grab a drink whenever you like. I've got a proper frog in my throat this morning. Our little recovery is going to be mountain climbers. Recovery for mountain climbers. So for your mountain climbers, you can either do them on a raised surface or you can come down into the floor. We're going for 10 in 3, 2, 1. So either drop to your floor or come onto your raised surface and drive those knees up. 1 each side is a 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll stop counting because you're probably getting at a different pace than me. I don't want to confuse you. So count yourselves in. When you're done, come on up, grab a drink. You should definitely be feeling a little bit puffed now. Thumbs up. I can see some people are still down on the floor. Hop up when you're ready. Grab a drink. Fists raised, we're back into those little rock throughs, yeah? So either just walking it through or running it through. You can run around your room if you want to. You don't have to stay in front of the screen, okay? And then we're going straight back in with our 1, 2s. Ready? Raise those fists, drop them down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Twist those hips with that 2. Pick up your back heel. Good. Keep going. Please tell me I'm not the only one doing that breathing, right? When you're all joining in with me. Keep it going. Couple more. For 4 and 3. You got it. 2 and 1. Back into your mountain climbers. So a chance to slow it down if you need to here, okay? Or if you're going for more of a cardio boost, then absolutely go for it. Remember, if you've got a gap in your tummy muscle still, I want you doing these on a raised surface, just like I am. So still 10. Count yourselves in. Unlike me, who's been talking and hasn't got a clue where I am, I'm going to say I'm on 8. And 1 more. Good stuff. Okay, grab another drink. We're mixing things up a little bit next. So we've done our 1-2s, our cross jabs. Okay, next one. Same position, you've still got that staggered stance yet, one foot in front of the other. Nice tight abdominals, pulling your arms up, dropping them down. Into your guard, we're going to come for our hooks this time. So our hooks are staying quite high. We're not going for body hooks, we're going for high hooks. Okay, and we're swinging out across. So my thumbs, if I was doing a thumbs up, my thumbs would be pointing up, and I'm really swinging my shoulders into it. Okay, we ready? Give this one a go. So it's alternate sides. 3, 2, 1. Back in. Back in. Back in. Back in. Good. You've got it. Boom, boom. So you're really pulling your shoulder blades apart. Elbows are nice and wide, 90 degrees. Good. Keep going. Put maximum effort into this, okay? I know we're not doing it with equipment, but pretend we are. Pretend there's someone on the receiving end here. Good. Elbows nice and high still. Fists in front of your face. 3 more. Good. 2. Good. Last one. Good. Recovery phase. You're down onto the floor and you're either into cycling legs, if your abs are recovered, okay, or I'll come down onto the floor and demonstrate the lower ab intensity one. So high intensity, you're coming for cycling legs. Low intensity, you're coming into bridges. So rolling up and lowering back down. Both targeting our lower abdominals here. Remember, you can choose to make this more cardio based with these little intervals, or use it as a recovery, depending on how hell to leather you're going with your punches. Good. 2 more left. And 1. Back up. Roll yourself back over and up. Well, I don't know if you can see me then, or if I disappeared off the screen. We're back into this back and forth, back and forth. So, fists raised, back and forth, back and forth. Just to get us back into that boxing zone. So remember, fists are protecting your face with this one. Elbows are literally out at 90 degrees as you come across. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. In. In. Good. Keep those abdominals really braced, okay? Keep tension through your core. Good. Elbows high, 90 degrees. Come back down in front of your face. Imagine you're up against a real opponent here. Keep going. Really throw those punches out. Out. Keep it high. Good. Yes. All I can see is these arms going flying. I love it. Oh, keep going. Couple more. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Back down, onto the floor. Recovered, ladies, into your cycling legs. Everyone else into your bridges. Just going to come and check in. Whew. Good. Looking good, team. Looking strong. For 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Perfect. Up you come. Grab another drink if you need to. One more move I'm going to show you. So we're not going to do all the moves, but one more little move. So back in when you're ready. Back and forth, back and forth. Keep moving the whole time is the key here. I don't want you to stop. You can take it lower, or you can properly run it through. You can come a little bit side to side if you want to, if you've got the space. Okay, next one is uppercuts. So you're back into your staggered leg position, but we're bending the knees. Okay, really nice and bouncy through the knees, almost like we're going to come into a lunge. We're going to squat down, and we're going to up in front of us. Don't bang your face, okay? So drop those legs down, semi-squat, up, good, down, good. Now you can either do what I'm doing and come up in between each one, or you're going to stay down low, so those legs are burning the whole time. So either or, okay? Throwing those punches directly up. Now look, they're not coming near my face, right? I'm not throwing them in towards me. I'm throwing them directly up in the air. I'm keeping my tummy strong, but my legs are bent the whole time. You don't want that one. Come up in between to give your legs a break. Good. Keep going with whichever option it is you're doing. Good. Good. Or stay down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sitting down. There's in between. Little section here. Slightly harsh on the shoulders. Sitting up nice and tall. If you've done real life boxing with me back in the day, you're going to know this one as the milking the cow. So sitting up nice and tall. Arms are coming up. Imagine there's somebody stood behind you with pads facing down. You're going to punch directly up, 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 up. And I want power the whole time. You're going to start off powerful, and then your arms are naturally going to fatigue. I want you staying tall, sitting up tall, tighten those abdominal muscles, and keep punching up. Like you mean it. Good. Keep going. I know you're fatiguing now, but keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Roll the shoulders through. Hop back up. When you're ready, grab a drink if you need to. When you're ready, you're back into those uppercuts. So we really are finishing with an arm burner. Remember, bounce, keep the bounce in those legs. Either sink down and stay down, or come up in between if you need a little leg recovery. Good. You got this, guys. Everybody is feeling, I don't know, really energized now, or has had somebody that's really annoyed them and they're just feeling the vibes. Good. Keep it going. Punch straight up, remember, don't come towards your face. Good. Go, 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 go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down on the floor, sitting up. Remember, it's your own pace as long as you make those moves count. Sitting up nice and tall. Strong abdominals, roll the shoulders through if you want to. We're punching up overhead. Let's do this. Good. Keep it going. Tell me you're not awake now. Boom. Good stuff. So this second round is gonna feel like hard work, yeah? You can tell from my voice that I'm feeling it too. I'm here with you, team. So keep going. 5 and 4. One of those slow countdowns. 3, 2, push through. 1. Roll the shoulders back. We're staying down on the mat. I'm just going to adjust my screen a little bit. So final little set. Take advantage and grab a drink if you need to. Final little set. You're coming down. Oh no, you're staying down on your mat if you didn't get up like I did. Okay, rolling over onto your backs, knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. Just take a second, get your breath if you need to. 2 options again here for you, okay? Newly postnatal ladies, I want you coming into a little ankle reach, side to side, side to side. You don't have to reach your shins or your ankles, but reaching down towards that way. If it gets too much on your neck, relax it back down and then come up again. So that's option 1, newly postnatal ladies or anyone with a lower back issue. Option number 2, if you've been coming for ages, we're going to throw our last set of punches. So we're going to go into a sit-up with a jab cross at the top. A sit-up with a jab cross. Good. If you can't come into a full sit-up, into a little crunch, jab cross. Okay, a little crunch, jab cross. So loads of options there for you. Go with the one that works for you yet. Don't push yourself into something you're not ready for. Listen to what your body's saying. 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees into the chest. A little recovery. Looking good. Feeling good. We've got 1 more set and then we're cooling down, okay? So it's exactly the same again. When you're ready, drop your feet down to the floor and you're either back into those ankle reaches. These are really nice ones for strengthening up those obliques. Or you're into your crunch with a cross jab, or you're into your sit-up and cross jab. Keep going. Coming to see what everyone's doing. Yes, Rosie, go, go, go. Lovely. Some of you I can't see, some of you I can see. Some of you, Iona, I can see you when you're popping up on the screen there. Keep going for 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Lay back down on your mat, hug your knees into your chest again. Feels good. Have a little rock, side to side. I told you we were going to blast through the session this morning and it is whizzing by. When you're ready, rock yourself back up to sitting. Or come over onto your side and then around. We're going to spend the next few minutes just stretching out our arms, okay? I know some of you have got to go for the school run. If you do, make sure you stretch these arms out, okay? Pinning one arm across the front of your chest and holding it here. It's a chance just to get your breath back. Sitting up nice and tall still. But even though we weren't using any weights and we weren't punching any targets, you should hopefully feel like you've had a good workout here. I've got a glow on, that's for sure. So hold in here. Stay on the same arm. 2 and 1. Let's switch sides. Pin it in. Keep the tension in your core still. And breathe. Good. Oh, I really enjoyed that. Hope you guys did too. Good little endorphin release. First thing in the morning, that's what we like. Hold it here. Okay, this arm coming up and over, grab hold of either the elbow or pull down from the wrist. Good stuff. That feels nice. Hold it here. Enjoy the stretch. Good. 3, 2, and switch sides. Look, I've literally got sweat dripping down. Hold it here. Good, good, good. 2 and 1. Coming in, some nice shoulder rolls. You can go individually, or we can go both together. Go with what feels like it's working for you. Good, squeezing the shoulder blades together and then crossing over the arms as you pull forwards. Chest comes out as you squeeze back. Lovely. Perfect. 2 and 1. We're reaching over the top. Just stretch out that waist a little bit as well. So we've got some nice ab work in there. Hold it here. I think it's raining. Is it raining? It might be raining. And switching sides, or it's just still really dark. I can't quite tell. Hold it here. Good. Oh, lovely. Okay, finishing off with that nice big round stretch, hollowing out your tummy. Stretching forwards. You can dip your chin down onto your chest if you want to here, and hold it. Good. For 3, 2, and 1. And release. Shake it all through. And coming in for your virtual high five. Nice work, team. Yay, high fives back. Awesome job. I hope you enjoyed that.